Hello Bacha Party, how are you all? I hope you all have done exercise 11.3 in your maths notebook. Now we will start with the exercise 11.4. Now before start with exercise 11.4, I just want to explain you what it is exactly. It is an application based question answer in which we are going to apply the formulas to find out the areas. Okay, for example, suppose in your day to day life, suppose in a frame, in one rectangular frame is given to you, and in which you have to frame the you have to take the picks the picture in that frame. Now for that you need to find out what is the area of that picture, then what is the area of that frame, and then afterward if you have asked to find out the area of the remaining part of the frame, what you will do, how you will use this how will use your formulas of the area to find out the area of that particular part. Now for example, suppose given to you, this is one rectangular garden. Okay, in this rectangular garden, suppose inside it they have given the one flower bed. Okay, and here they given that this is a 10 meter length and this is a 6 meter length. Okay, and the width of that pathway is given, that is your 2 meter. Okay, now ask you to find out the area of the pathway covered by that flower bed. Okay, this is the flower bed means the area where same kind of flowers are planted. Okay, now suppose here, you have to find out the area of these underline this area. Okay, you have to find out the area of this region. Now for this here, to find out, first of all you need to find out the area of this inner rectangle. Suppose I'll label it ABCD. Okay, and this is PQRS. Now to find out the area of this pathway, first of all you have to find out the area of PQRS, and then from that if you will subtract the area of ABCD, you will get the area of path. Right, now for that only the dimension of the direction of the PQR is given. Okay, now for ABCD dimensions not given. That means in this situation, first of all you have to find out the dimensions for the ABCD. Now here flower bed, and then around it is a pathway is given. Right, now here suppose this the particular area, this is a 10 meter, this is 10 meter, this is 2 meter wide, means from here to here it is 2 meter, and from here to here it is 2 meter. Right, means to find out this, first of all what you have to do, you have to subtract this 2 meter from this 10 meter and this 2 meter in from this 10 meter, means 2 plus 2 4. This 4 if you will subtract from this 10, you will get 6 meter of the length of this flower bed. Same way, this is the 6 meter given. From this 6, if it is a wide 6 meter, that means this is a 6 meter, but this is totally 6 meter. This much you have to find out. So 6 meter minus 2 meter minus 2 meter. Yes, that means from 6 meter you have to subtract 4 meter. That means the dimension of this is a 2 meter. Right? That means now here you got the dimension for PQR and dimension for ABCD. Now what is the area? That is length multiplied by width. Here minus this, for this length multiplied by width. You will get the area of pathway. Right? Now for the PQRS, dimension is 10 and 6. So 10 multiplied by 6 minus for the ABCD is 6 multiplied by 2. Right? 60 and this is 12. If you subtract this, you will get the answer, right? 48. Means this is the area of the pathway. Now this is meter in given, so area will be meter square. Okay. Suppose, but here, instead of here, the flower bed is inside, okay? Now, rather than, suppose given to you, this is a rectangular path. For this, it is a 10 meter and this is 4 meter, okay? Now, around this, a pathway has drawn for, made for jogging, okay? Now, for this pathway, this width is 2 meter. Right? That means suppose here also to find out the area of this pathway, you need to find out the area of largest rectangle and then you have to subtract the area of the lower rectangle from that. Yes, but here it is 10 meter given, it is around it. This is wide, 2 meter wide, this is 2 meter wide. Means 10 plus 2 means this will be 14 meter. Right? Here if inside given, then you have to, this width you have to subtract how we have done in a previous exam. Here you have to add because the outer border you have to find out, not the inner. Okay. In previous one, they have given the inner border and asked you to find out the outer one. Right. Now here for the inner, here we have to do the addition one. Means inner given 10 plus 2 plus 2. This is a 14 meter. Same way this is 4 meter. 4 meter plus these 2 and these 2 means this will be 8 meter. Now you got the dimension for outer one, inner one. This subtract it, you will get the area of the pathway. Now the same, on the same basis only, we are going to solve our exercise 11.4. Shall we start with? Now, in 11.4 exercise, first one given, okay? In first sum, they have given a garden is 90 meter long and 75 meter broad, okay? First of all, I'll explain you with the diagram, okay? This is the garden. Okay, now garden is 90 meter long. This is 90 meter long and this is 75 meter broad. Okay, now here they have given that a path 5 meter wide is built outside around it. 5 meter around it means here. Right? Here outside given. Right? Now here ask you to find out the area of the garden, area of the path and the area of the garden in hectare. Okay? Now suppose here this is 90 meter, this is 75 meter and the width of the pathway is 5 meter. Okay, means this is a 5 meter. Now you have to find out the area of the pathway and you have to find out the area of the garden in hectare. Okay, now first of all length of the garden we will start with. Okay, now length of the garden is given. Is equal to 90 meter. Okay, and breadth of the garden is equal to 75 meter. Okay, now therefore area of garden is equal to L multiplied by B. Okay, 90 multiplied by 75. 90 multiplied by 75, so it is 675 50 and the unit is meter square. This is the area of the garden. Okay, now this is the area of the garden in meter given. Now ask you to find out the area of the garden in hectare. So therefore area of garden in hectare is equal to area of the garden in hectares given. Okay, area of the garden in hectares. First of all, you must know what is a hectare. So 1 hectare is equal to, suppose area always we find out in a meter square. The area always find out in a meter square. Okay, so 1 meter square is equal to 1 upon 10,000 hectares. Okay, 1 divided by 10,000 hectare. Now 1 meter is equal to 1 divided by 10,000 hectare. Therefore, it is 6750 meter square is equal to, in a hectare we will convert it, 6750 divided by 10,000. Okay, that means it is 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. That means 0.6750 hectare. This is the area of the garden in hectare. Okay, because our second question is you have to find out the area of the garden in hectare, right? Now here we got the area of the garden. Okay, means this area we got. Okay, now this area is your 6750, right? Now you have to find out the area of the bigger circle, that is means area of the garden with the path. Okay, now for that area of the garden with the path, if you have to find out, so first of all you have to find out length of the garden with the path. Length of garden with the path is equal to, length of the garden is 90 meter plus path, width of the path from both sides is 5 meter plus 5 meter. That means 100 meter. This is the length of the path with the length of the garden with the path. Now breadth of the path. Breadth of garden with the path. Now width is equal to 75 plus 5 plus 5 is equal to 85 meter. Okay, now therefore area of garden with the path is equal to L multiplied by B. L is 100 multiplied by B, that is equal to 85. That means 8500 meter square. Now here you got the area of the whole path. Okay, that is your 8500 meter square. Now the whole path is given, garden is given, and with the path given. Now you have to find out the area of the pathway. Okay, now here therefore area of the path is equal to area of garden with path minus area of garden without path. means original area of the path, original area of the garden. The area of the garden with the path is 8500 minus area of the garden without path 6750. Now is equal to, if you will subtract this, you will get 1750 meter square. This is the area of the pathway. Understood? Now question number 2. In a question number 2, a width of the pathway which is run outside the rectangular path is 3 meter given, and the length of the rectangular path is given 125 meter and breadth is given 75 meter, and ask you to again find out the area of the path. This is the same way. Here in previous one we have find out the area of the garden in hectare. Here only one question is given, that is the area of the pathway. Means here they have given one garden. If you make a rough sketch, then it will be clear to you. Okay. Now here see, the length of the pathway is 125 meter. Sorry, length of the garden is park, and the breadth is 65 meter. Okay. And here the wide path is given outside it. Right. Now here it is given 3 meter wide, means this is 3 meter wide. This is also 3 meter. Right. Now here if it is 125 meter, that means around it means this you have to find out. Means first of all, to find out you have to find out the area of this path. Okay. Now first of all, to find out this, what you have to find out? You have to find out the area of the garden, park. Then you have to find out the area of the garden with the path, and then if you will subtract this, you will get the area of this path. Now here this is 125, 3 meter wide, means this 125 plus 3 plus 3. Right. Means here you will get 131 meter. Right. And here this is 65 meter plus 3 plus 3 is equal to, if you add this, it is 71 meter. Now find out the area of the pathway. Means here area of path is equal to area of park with path minus area of park without path. Right. Now area of the path, area of the park with the path, means this is, right, that is L multiplied by B, right, formula, minus area of the path L capital B capital. Right. Now here area of the park with the path, it is length is 131 multiply by 71 minus length of the path without length of the park without path 125 multiply by 65. Okay. After solving this, you will get the answer. Here if you will multiply this with this, you will get 10301 minus, if you multiply this, you will get 8125. The answer is 1176 meter square. Okay, this is the area of the path. Now but suppose here it is given in a meter. Suppose dimension is given in a meter and ask you to find out in a centimeter or vice versa. Now in a area, if you have to do the conversion of the unit, in that situation what you have to do? Suppose 1 meter square given. 1 meter square means what? Meter multiply by meter, that is 1 meter multiply by 1 meter, isn't it? Now if you if this meter, if you will convert into the centimeter, that means you are going to multiply centimeter with a centimeter, right? Means 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. So here you will get 100 centimeter multiply by 100 centimeter, means here you will get 10,000 centimeter square, means 1 meter square is equal to 10,000 centimeter square. This you should not have to forget, okay, because it is given with the square. Understood? Right hai? Clear? Any if given to you, you just have to find out it. If it is a square given, that means it should be a 2 times, right? Suppose it is given 1 centimeter square. Okay, 1 centimeter square means 1 centimeter multiply by 1 centimeter, and this you have to convert into the meter. Then meter means 1 centimeter means 1 divided by 100. Yes, meter multiply by 1 divided by 100 meter. So this will be converted into 1 divided by 10,000 meters square. And if this, if you have to give it, convert it into the millimeter, so this will be 1 millimeter multiplied by 1 millimeter. So 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeter. So 10 millimeter multiplied by 10 millimeter means is equal to 100 millimeter square, means 1 centimeter square is equal to 100 millimeter square. Understood? This is the conversion of units in a square. So wherever ask you, if you are converting the units for the areas, you have to convert that unit into square first. Clear everyone? Now we will start with question number 3. Okay, in question number 3, a picture is painted on a cardboard. Okay, picture is painted on a cardboard. This is the cardboard on which the picture is painted. Now the length of the cardboard is 8 centimeter and the width of the cardboard is 5 centimeter. Okay, now here given there is a margin of 1.5 centimeter along each, means here margin is given, that is 1.5 centimeter, right? This is 1.5 centimeter wide margin is given. This is also 1.5, right? Now here ask you to find out the total area of the margin. Total area of the margin means this you have to find out. Again same thing you are going to do. Okay, here you are going to add 1.7, 1.5, 1.5 in the length of picture, you will get the length of frame. Okay, now chalo, we will start with the dimensions of the cardboard. It is given, that means the length of picture, length cardboard, length of the cardboard is 8 centimeter. Okay, and width of the cardboard is equal to 5 centimeter. Okay, now here length of the cardboard is given, right? Now here a picture is painted on a cardboard, right? ये cardboard पे paint ये किया है. This is why. Now here this picture on this cardboard, this picture is painted. Now painted means this, for this they have not given. That means the cardboard, this is the 8 centimeter. Okay, length of the cardboard is 8 centimeter and this width is 5 centimeter. Okay, right? Now here you have to find out the length of the picture, means this you have to find out picture. Now for that, therefore length of picture is equal to, this is 8 centimeter minus 1.5 centimeter minus 1.5 centimeter. Okay, this minus that means 8 centimeter minus 1.5 centimeter plus 1.5 centimeter. Understood? That means 8 centimeter minus 3 centimeter is equal to 5 centimeter. Means here length of the picture is 5 centimeter and width of the picture, now width of picture is equal to, this is cardboard is 5 centimeter, so 5 centimeter minus, now shall I write 1.5 centimeter plus 1.5 centimeter. That means here I got 5 centimeter minus 3 centimeter is equal to 2 centimeter. Now this is the width of the picture and this is the length of the picture. Now length, area of the margin. So area of margin is equal to area of cardboard minus area of picture, right? Area of the cardboard L multiply by B, area of the picture L multiply by B. Okay, area of the cardboard 8 multiply by 5 minus area of the picture is equal to 5 multiply by 2, right? That means 40 minus 10 is equal to 30 centimeter square. This is the area of the margin. Thus the area of the margin is 30 centimeter square. Okay. Now question number 4. In a question number 4, what it is given? A veranda of wide 2.25 meter is constructed all along the outside of the room. Okay, means this is the room and around this veranda is constructed. Okay. Okay, this is a veranda. Veranda means nothing but a space which is given around the room, around the house. Okay, that is called as a veranda. Now the veranda, the width is given 2.25 meter. Okay, this is the width of the veranda, 2.25 meter. Now the construction of the room given, then for that room the length is 5.5 meter and the width is 4 meter, right? Now you have to find out the area of the veranda and the cost of cementing the floor of the veranda. Means here first of all you have to find out the area of this veranda, and for that cementing what will be the cost, that you have to find out. Means again first of all you are going to find out the area of the room, then you are going to find out the area of the room with the veranda, and then you are going to subtract this area from the area of the room, from the area of the room with veranda, you will get the area of the veranda. Okay, now first of all, length of the room. Length of room given is equal to 5.5 meter. Okay, then breadth, that is width of the room is given, so it is 4 meter. Width of the room is equal to 4 meter. Okay, so here directly you can find out area of room is equal to L multiplied by B is equal to 5.5 meter multiplied by 4 meter. 5 by 5 meter multiplied by 4 meter. Right? Is equal to, if we will multiply 5.5 multiplied by 4, it is 22 meter square. Okay, this is the area of the room. Okay, now length of the room with veranda. Okay, with veranda means 5.5 plus 2.25 plus 2.25, right? So 4 plus 4 5.5 plus 2.25 is equal to, this is also 4.250, that means 10 meter. Okay, this is the length of the veranda. Now width of room with veranda is equal to, this is 4 meter plus 2.25 plus 2.25 is equal to, if we will add this, it is 8.50 meter. Okay, it is 8.5 meter, 0.5 meters length. Now therefore area of room with veranda is equal to, it is L multiplied by B is equal to 10 meter multiplied by 8.5 meter is equal to, if you subtract this, this is 85 meter square. Okay, now area of the veranda. Okay, now area of veranda is equal to area of room with veranda minus area of room without veranda. Now this is 85 meter square minus 22 meter square is equal to 63 meter square. Now this is the area of the veranda. Now the cost of the cementing of the floor of the veranda, that is rate is given. So rate of cementing is equal to 200 per meter square, right? Therefore cost of cementing is equal to area multiplied by rate, right? That means it is 12600. This is the cost of the cementing of the veranda. Now question number 5. In question number 5, a path is 1 meter wide is built along the border and inside the square garden of side 30 meter. Means 1 meter wide path is given inside the square garden. Means suppose up till now we were doing the rectangular. Now this is the square garden. Okay. Now inside the square garden means this is the 10 meter length is given for the square garden, and inside it is 1 meter path. Okay, this is 1 meter. Okay, now here ask you find out the area of the path and the cost of the planting grass in the remaining portion of the garden. Remaining portion of the garden means here. Right? Inside 1 meter path given, and here grass you have to plant. Now for that you have to find out the costing. Okay. Now first of all, here given you the width of the garden. If it is square, that means all sides are same. So if this is 10 or this is 30 meter, so this you have to find out, means 30 meter minus 1 means 30 minus 2. Okay. So first of all, width of garden is equal to 30 meter, right? And width of the square garden without path. Without path means it is inside, and that's why 30 meter minus 1 plus 1, right? That means 30 minus 2 is equal to 28 meter. Now first of all you have to find out area of the path. Okay, so to find out the area of the path, and then you have to find out the area of the garden. This rate is given, means here this you have to find out, right? Means first of all area of path, if you have asked, then the area of the path is equal to area of garden with path minus area of garden without path. Right? Okay. Now area of the path, that means L multiplied by P. This we will take as a capital L multiplied by P. Area of the path with area of the garden with the path is 30. L multiplied by B. L multiplied by B, but it is square given. That means side multiplied by side. Right? So instead of L, it is given, so it is side multiplied by side, or you can directly write side square minus side square. One S capital, one S small. Now here this is 30 square minus this is given is 28 square. Right? Now here by applying here directly you can use the formula, that is the identity, that is a square minus b square. Right? A plus b, a minus b. This you can do, or directly you can find out the area of the square of this and subtract it. If I find out the area of this, the area of it is 900 square, 900, and area square of the 80 or 28 is 784. If you will subtract this, you will get 116 meter square. This is the area of the path. This way, if you have to use the identity, simple, it is 30 square minus 28 square. That means 30 plus 28, and here 30 minus 28. Right? Means 30 plus this, if you do, it is 58, and this, if you do, it is minus 2. Okay? It is which is easiest one you can do. By using identity also you can do, or by using this method also you can find out the area. Okay, now here the rate of the planting grass is given, right? Rate of planting grass is equal to rupees 40 per meter square, right? Now here you have to find out the cost of planting grass is equal to area multiplied by rate. Now here you are going to find out you are going to plant, right? That means this is the area of the garden without path, that is your 784, right? 784 meter. So therefore 784 multiplied by 40 is equal to 31,360 rupees. This is the cost of the garden, planting the grass on the garden. Okay, I hope this 1 to 5 sums you have understood. Try to solve this in your maths notebook, or any queries you can directly contact me. Till then, bye and have a nice day. And before going, I just want the next 5 sums you will get in a further video. Before that, if you want, you can try those sums by yourself by using this video. Everyone, bye and have a nice day.